Craig Ventresco, and I play a discrete set of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day, and we live stream it onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Instagram is over there. They make everybody stream vertically. That's why it's like that. It looks like a hidden camera. Looks like nobody would intentionally put the camera over there, but that's because they make us stream vertically. Facebook and YouTube are right there, next to one another. Craig Ventresco and I play at 8 p.m. every day, except Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays, if we manage to make it on Sundays, we play at noon instead of 8. Craig Ventresco and I play a song from the 1890s through the 1930s. Of course, these times refer to our local time here in San Francisco, California. We're currently in Pacific Standard Time. Hi, Katie. You're up late tonight, waiting for it to snow. Is snow forecast? You must be in Boston? Are you in Boston? Hello, Pony. Hello, Robert. Hello, Barry. Hello, Lenny. Hello, Chris. Hello, Mike. And hello, Chuck. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Jim. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Alan.
I fell asleep at the football game and dreamed sweet dreams of you. Well, 50,000 people were cheering their team. High up in the grandstand, I was lost in a dream. I don't know who won the victory. It was all the same to me. While they yelled, "Varsity, don't let 'em through," there was I fast asleep dreaming of you. And if it hadn't begun to rain, I'd still be sleeping at the football game. Sweet dreams of you. While 50,000 people were cheering their team. High up in the grandstand, I was lost in a dream. I didn't win the victory. It was all the same to me. While they yelled, "Varsity, don't let 'em through," well, there was I in the stands just thinking of you. And if it hadn't begun to rain, I'd still be sleeping at the football game. Well, 50,000 people were cheering their team. High up in the grandstands, I was lost in a dream. I don't know who won the victory. Well, it's all the same to me. And while they yelled, "Varsity, university, don't let them through. There was I in the stand just dreaming of you. And if it hadn't begun to rain, I'd still be sleeping at the football game.
Of course, Cincinnati. I already knew that. I know the Cincinnati connection. What's that called? I fell asleep at the football game. Well, you know, yesterday was the big football game, and yeah, I didn't watch it yesterday. I was supposed to do about 4 things yesterday, and I couldn't really do them. And then I didn't even watch the football game. But anyway, I did see the Super Bowl the year before, just the end of it. And I remember seeing Taylor Swift jumping up and down. But I didn't realize that the game was over. I just thought that that's what people do at the football game. They jump up and down. It seems like that's what people do like when they get into a group and watch the football game at a bar, like throughout the game, because we've played a lot of gigs where people were watching a football game and they always jump up and down and scream like the whole game. So then when I saw Taylor Swift jumping up and down and screaming, I thought it was just the middle of the game, but apparently it was because the team that she wanted was winning.
It's always weird. It's always weird to play a gig where like they're watching the football game, but they hire a band, and then
yes,
and then you're playing a song and you hear people yelling, and you think for a minute, because you have some semblance of an ego left, even while you're playing this weird gig. They're like, oh, they really like the music. And then you realize somebody just scored or didn't score. You realize
there's a TV above you showing a football game. That's so funny. Yeah. I really don't miss those gigs.
When you say Ken Keeler request Alabama Glide, do you mean Alabama Slide? I know Alabama Slide. I don't know Alabama Glide. Let me know in the comments.
That is what people do. I did not watch it this year. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I know that's what people do. So, anyway, Meredith and Craig starring in a great halftime show. We should have played a halftime show yesterday. We should have just live streamed our halftime show. We should have advertised that we were playing the halftime show, and then and then we could put in our resume that we played the halftime show.
Next year, remember that. Somebody out there remember that. Next year we'll play a halftime show.
Yes, and then we will put it, more importantly, we'll put it on like in our press release that we played the halftime show. Anyway, we're going to play the halftime show next year. That's for sure. We're going to do it. Okay. There's a gal with charming manner who has won my heart. I'm going to sing the national anthem. And then I will also put on my resume that I sang the national anthem for the football game.
Resume.
What does for the football game mean? Like, what is for? I can say this is for
the football game.
The Super Bowl.
For the
and then I can proceed to sing the national anthem.
Or before the football game.
If it is for the football game.
For the football game.
I can sing anything for anyone or anything at any time. I can sing the national anthem right now for the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
And then put it on my resume. I can do that in private. And I will. After the show. There's a girl with charming manner who has won my heart away. She's a dream from Indiana, just as fresh as newborn hay. All the boys think she's a winner, and to win her they all try. But she hasn't got a chance on her when I begin to cry. set my heart on fire. It's you I most desire of all the gals around. Oh, Mariah, 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 of your love I'll never tire, for there's not a higher flyer than Mariah in the town. Mariah, Mariah, it's you I most desire. You set my heart on fire of all the gals around. Oh, Mariah, 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 of your love I'll never tire, for there's not a higher flyer than Mariah in the town. Oh, Mariah, you're a country gal, but I'm a farmer too. If you just say you love me, then I'll build a farm with you. If we can't raise corn and taters, but I'll not be sore. We'll raise the very dickens if we can't raise nothing more. Mariah, Mariah, you set my heart on fire. It's you I most desire of all the gals around. Oh, Mariah, 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 of your love I'll never tire, for there's not a higher flyer than Mariah in the town. Mariah, Mariah, you set my heart on fire. It's you I most desire of all the gals around. Oh, Mariah, 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 of your love I'll never tire, for there's not a higher flyer than Mariah in the town. Mariah, Mariah, you set my heart on fire. It's you I most desire of all the gals around. Oh, Mariah, 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 of your love I never tire, for there's not a higher flyer than Mariah in the town.
I think we have a request for this Charles L. Johnson piece called The Alabama Slide. Let me get my brain working here. Here we go. Alabama slide. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Welcome back, John Coles. I will give you a call this week and you'll hear my melodious voice on the phone. Lucky you. Missed you.
Deep Night was requested a while ago. This one could go in our theme show of the ones that I screw up every time. But the theme show,
This
time I won't.
You shouldn't tell yourself that.
Well, I mean, I don't care what I tell myself. The thing is, it doesn't affect me. I don't listen to myself anyway. Shadows are falling, the night time is calling. This is the time for love. Day has just ended, the moon has descended, lighting the sky above. Days seem so long, dear, waiting for you. Moments seem years to me. My time has brought you, the daylight has lost you. Would it could always be. The moon has descended, lighting the sky above. They seem so long, dear, waiting for you. Moments seem years to me. Nighttime has brought you, the daylight has lost you. Would it could always be. Brightly with love are gleaming. Come to my eyes, my darling, my sweetheart, my own. Yes, it's Deep Night. Now, I'd like to draw a similarity between Deep Night and... Sorry, I cannot remember. Between Deep Night and the other song that does that, called If I Had a Talking Picture of You. Now, can anybody guess what the similarity is between Deep Night and If I Had a Talking Picture of You? There may be other songs that do this, but those two, this jumps out at me as the same thing that song does. It's possible that, here's a clue, it's possible that, it's possible that Stardust, which we call cigar butts, it's called cigar butts. Stardust does that, cigar butt. That's funny. Rick Elmore's the one who told me it was called cigar butts. And I think that name originates from jazz musicians trying to shout song titles in noisy clubs and be like, what, cigar butts? But I think that's so funny. Anyway, Stardust. I think Stardust might do it too. Not sure, because I'm not sure how Stardust actually goes. But I'm sure that Deep Night does this, and this song does this. Can you guess what it is? And I'm not talking about our version. I'm talking about I'm talking about like the sheet music. I stare at your photograph each day. You should hear the lovely things I say. But just think how happy I would be if your photograph could talk to me. Of you, I would run it every time I felt blue. I would sit there in the gloom of my lonely little room and applaud each time you whispered, I love you, I love you. Don't scream. love that song. So I'll give you a clue. That's the clue. I think the other song does that too. It's this gnarly sounding chord, but it sounds good. I mean, it's just like very creative. It's like written into the song. And the Deep Night has it too. But it's hard to like conjure immediately in the moment when you're flying by the seat of your pants.
It's just 6 months ago since I got married to a woman, but I'm not sure why. For I have gone to great expense. She cost me $1.50. She cost me $1.50. She cost me $1.50. She cost me $1.50. I wish I'd bought a dog. My pa and I went out one day, and down a country road did stray. A bull ran out of a field, you see, and a farmer appeared and yelled to me, "Don't let him see anything red, sir. Don't let him see anything red, sir. Don't let him see anything red, sir." So I covered up Father's nose. A girl I courted years ago got married to a chap named Joe. One day I met her on a train, so I said, "Have you got any family, Jane?" She said, "I've got 6, thank you." She said, "I've got 6, thank you." She said, "I've got 6, thank you." I said, "Oh, don't thank me." A tramp came round to my house once, and he said, "I've had no food for months." I said, "I know that's very hard, so just come around to our backyard. My father's in the pigsty. My father's in the pigsty. My father's in the pigsty. You'll know him by his hat." A pal of mine once said to me, "Will you wake me up at 3:30?" I said I would, so at 1:30 I woke him up and I said, "Oh John, I've just come round to tell you. I've just come round to tell you. I've just come round to tell you. You have 2 more hours to sleep." Last summer when I went away to Dover by the sea, I thought I'd like to bring a bunch of seaweed home with me. It tells you if it's going to rain or if it's going to snow, and with it anyone can tell just what they want to know. With my seaweed in my hand, I got into the train, but all the pubs were closed. When I got out again, I couldn't get a drink. With thirst I thought I'd die, and as soon as I touched my seaweed, I knew I was gonna be dry. I had a fright some time ago, right in the dead of night. The missus said, "Wake up, you fool, the house is all alight." I quickly tumbled out of bed, though I could hardly stand. My seaweed hung upon the wall, so I grabbed it in my hand, and I rushed upon the roof. I forgot to take my clothes. The fireman down below was squirting with his hose. He hit me where I stood, right on the parapet, and as soon as I touched my seaweed, I knew I was gonna be wet. One night I felt so cold in bed, I woke my wife Mariah, and I said, "I'm going to jump out, love, and light a little fire." Then in my nightie I jumped out quite balmy on the thatch and stood beside the door. I thought I'd strike a match, and I stood beside the fire as happy as could be. Soon I felt all the warmth round my anatomy. My shirt was all alight, and I'll forget me not that as soon as I touched my seaweed, I knew I was gonna be hot. In all my happy married life, I'd never had a row, till someone put the poison in and things have altered now. My wife, when I got into bed the other Thursday night, she put her cold feet on my back and kicked with all her might, and she pushed me out of bed. I fell out on the floor. She said she wouldn't have me in there anymore. She took the sheets and quilts in which herself she rolled, and as soon as I touched my seaweed, I knew I was gonna be cold. I woke up today thinking of the song Seaweed and that other song, She Cost Me $1.50, because they are both old records I've had for years. And
Nice.
and I didn't think we'd ever done them, so I spent like 2 hours today around the house singing Seaweed. And then the weirdest thing happened.
You predicted the future?
Sort of, yeah. You know how seaweed, they say, will
Oh,
predict the future?
weird.
Then John Adams had mailed us a big box of sheet music. Thank you for that awesome box of sheet music. And in going through it, what was in there but a copy of the sheet to Seaweed, which was crazy because I had spent a lot of time today listening to the record and like making sure I knew how it went. Never saw the sheet music before, but isn't that weird? At about 5 o'clock, I opened the box and there was Seaweed.
Enchanted seaweed. You know that somebody offered me a seaweed snack today, and I just was silent. And she was like, my friend was like, "Hello," and I said I have to think about it. And then I told Craig, there's another thing about seaweed. MagicSeaweed.com predicts the weather on the ocean. And we look at magic seaweed to see what the swell is going to be and like the direction of the swell, the direction that it's coming from, and the period, like how fast the waves are going to come. Called the period, but it's like how many seconds apart they are. Seaweed is really awesome. Yeah.
What you got?
I'm thinking about seaweed because I have a lot to say about it. If you see my California in California, tell him I'll phone him because I love him. If you see California, tell him that I'm all alone. Be sure to tell him that I said to hurry home. Please tell my honey if he needs money, tell him to write me, and I will send it. If he don't write me, call me lane or 2 or 3. I love California, and I'm sure that he loves me.
Mama, mama, let me tell you true. Mama, mama, here's what you must do. When you come around, my precious turtle dove, you'd better come here ready if you wanna win my love. Get it fixed, sweet mama, get it fixed to please your papa. Don't come around here with a lot of lies, because a lying gal I do despise. Get it fixed, sweet mama, I'm wise to all of your tricks. I don't want no messing around with my sweet love. So mama, get it fixed. Get it fixed, sweet mama, get it fixed. If you wanna please your papa, don't come around telling me that you have a lot of dough. If you ain't got no money, well, just tell me so. Get it fixed, don't fool me and don't get your dates all mixed. I won't stand no lying if you wanna be my love. So mama, fix it to please your papa. If you wanna treat me proper, don't come here with a bunch of lies, because a lying gal I do despise. Get it fixed, sweet mama, because I'm wise to all of your tricks. I don't want no messing around with my sweet love. So mama, get it fixed.
That was Get It Fixed. Thank you. I think you all need to seek help.
What are you gonna sing for the grand finale tonight?
I was gonna thank everybody and say, like, thank you
Yes. Thank
for
you very much.
1,433 shows.
But who's counting?
Ooh, you want You're My Future Star? I wonder if I can do that. Hang on. I gotta think on that one. But you're my... A little lower. You're my fool. Wait a moment. You're an eye full of lovely looks. I know, baby, you'll go far under my direction. You're my future star. You want romance and cozy nooks, yeah? Hop in, baby, here's the car. Under my direction, you're my future star. Smile, you're smart. Sigh, oh what art. Cry, oh what art. Stop, you're breaking my heart. You want romance and cozy nooks. Hop in, baby, here's the car. Under my direction, you're my future star. You're an eye full of lovely looks. I know, baby, you go far. Under my direction, you're my future star. You're a picture from movie books. Okay, baby, as you are. Under my direction, you're my future star. Smile, gee, you're smart. Sigh when we part. Cry, oh what art. Stop, you're breaking my heart. You want romance and cozy nooks. Hop in, baby, here's the car. Under my direction, you're my future star. You're an eye full of lovely looks. I know, baby, you'll go far. Under my direction, you're my future star. You're a picture from movie books. Okay, baby, as you are. Under my direction, you're my future star. Smile, gee, you're smart. Sigh when we part. Cry, oh what art. Stop, you're breaking my heart. You want romance and cozy nooks. Hop in, baby, here's the car. Under my direction, you're my future star. I like that song. That's so fun. Anyway, thanks for having joined us on our 1433rd show.
Next month, we're celebrating 5 years in the kitchen.
Right
And we'll be doing something fun to celebrate. I don't know what yet. If you have ideas, let us know. I'm sure we'll figure out something, though. Amazing. 5 years.
Yeah. We love you. Thanks so much for your ongoing support. And if you tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. But
Hi.
thank you so much for your tips.
Hi, Bunny. Nice to see you in here. Hope you're doing great. We love all you guys. Hasta la vista.